Hello, everybody. How's it going? Can everybody hear me? Everybody hear me good? All right. Well, hello and welcome to Camp Xbox. We're playing some Unreal Championship 2 today, which I have played this one on Insignia before, and I've had fun with it. Let me make sure everything's good on my end. But how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Tissues. Always nice seeing you here. Master Games Guru. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, Unreal does rule. Hey, Forced Excess. Yeah, I know. I'll do a 360 game soon. I just wanted to get some Insignia time in. I think it's always good to do these at least like once a month. Just say my connection quality with the player was low. I gotta turn up my game a little bit. Hey, Casitas, how's it going? Ludicrous. Appreciate y'all joining in. I'm going to be kind of getting some stuff set up and ready over here. So the way I have it set up is we do have bots in here just to keep the lobby full, but whenever somebody joins, it's going to kick out the bot, I believe. Let's see. Oh, hey, Diesel, how's it going? No, I'm not playing Raiden. I don't have all the characters unlocked on this Xbox. I have a pretty limited character selection over here. My progress. I'm not working on the Think Tanks review, but it is in the pipeline. I want to do more of those original Xbox Live stuff. He is up in my face. I need to go into the melee mode. Let's see, can you say that's, Oh yeah, Headland, yeah, we were just this morning. I saw that comment about Wave Race 64. Simon's a dork. No, I get it, it's in the background. I think, you know, it's understandable. But that song rocks, right? Like, as soon as you heard it, you were like, that's great. Drake Lake is, like, an amazing song. Would play this, but I don't have DLC installed. I don't know if my hard drive has enough space. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and we are playing with DLC tonight. So hopefully we get some maps. I have it just randomly rotating through maps. And it looks like we got about 2 other people in here, so we'll see some more people hopping in. Lover Green, thank you for sending out 5. Oh, sorry, I'm like over here stuttering. 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a camp counselor for so long and always coming on and gifting, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to Slurms McKenzie, great name, Ex-Guapdad, Blitzen, and Adam Boyd, and Chimp Riot. You guys are all now camp counselors, so you get videos a day early. You also get, anytime you comment, you will get a reply, and also all of that donation money that Lover of Green just gave will go right back into the channel. Getting equipment, like I just got a tripod recently because I want to film some more stuff like for Connect and things like that. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, I saw the trailer for the Until Dawn movie, Forced Excess. It doesn't even follow the plot of the game, right? Hey, Colton, how's it going? Appreciate having you here. Hey, you know, if Simon is a fan of Wave Race, he's cool to me. Lutfi, I'll be honest with you. How can I play and talk at the same time? I really can't. You know, I probably could be playing a lot better, but I just enjoy talking to you guys. I am going to try to maybe focus a little bit on the game. We'll see how it goes, but I always just like enjoying sitting with you. Yeah, only on Xbox when released, and it is backwards compatible on the Series X, but I guess that's a little unfortunate, right? Because you can't play it online on the Series X. You can play against bots, and this game does feature a story mode, unlike the first one, which kind of just had like a certain, like, you could just play some matches against bots in kind of a linear fashion. Not bad, not bad. I love that you can go into melee mode. There's like so much to this game. Hey, Death, how's it going? Doing good tonight. I like Thunderbolts a lot, actually. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was probably one of the better Marvel movies that they've put out in a long time. I thought the characters were really fun. I'm an MLG pro. No, I wouldn't say that. but thank you. I appreciate it, Colton. This dude kind of looks like Bumblebee. Yeah, obviously not MLG, but having fun. And I think that's what's most important. Man, Raptor here is wild. Come on. I kept getting freeze. I gotta get back to this. I have tried Unreal 2. That's one I need to like really like dig into and learn, because that online multiplayer is really weird. But I think that's what's cool about it, right? It was trying something really like different with the online. Is it just me, or is the game not outputting any sound for you guys? Is it quiet on your end? Yeah, I noticed that the game audio is missing. No, it's just really quiet. Or some of the audio is missing? Oh, what is going on? Yeah, like there's like some weird noises. What is this? Man. Oh, Johnny Mnemonic. Great, good stuff. You gotta love Keanu. We'll figure out these audio issues. This is weird. Oh yeah, me playing Forza, Colton. Yeah, that's rough. Yes, I have plenty of Xbox consoles as backups, but I do have an Xbox that's like refurbed, cleaned out, and everything. No, this graphics in this game are pretty good. I think they hold up. Hopefully, when we go to the next match, it'll fix itself. The old Disney Channel one. But no, I think this game looks good. Widescreen, 480p. Thanks for all the retro Xbox content. I grew up during the 360 era, but 6th gen reviews take me back to my childhood. Keep up the good work. Hey, I really appreciate that, Lover of Green. And you've been a member for 13 months. Time really flies. But yeah, no, I get it. It takes you right back to your childhood. I'm happy to deliver those great memories. Do you have any games that like on the 360 that are like your baby that you love very much? Also, I think something just might be wrong. Like the Sonic Riders glitch copy. Maybe there's just something wrong with my copy. Yeah, I'm just sitting here on the screen. Wow, this is going to be one of these streams where something's going to be happening. Okay. I'm going to sit here and talk to you. I might have to reset my game. I don't even think I can get out of this. Can I? Forfeit game, leaving game. Okay. My OBS is like, you drop frames. You have 0 frames per second. Maybe my copy is just dirty. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the Discord really quickly. All right, cool. All right, guys, you get to be here as a part of some technical difficulties. Let's reset this. But I guess I'll ask everybody, what is your favorite Xbox game of all time? Original Xbox. I want to hear this. I'm gonna go down, reset my Xbox. I want to see some answers. This is going to be the funniest stream. The binge round version, right? Yeah, Fable 2 is great. I love Fable 2. I think, like, I have a lot of memories tied to that one. I love Fable 1 the most. But Fable 2 is really special. And I think Fable 3 gets too much, like, undeserved hate. Did I ever watch the movie Siberia with Keanu? When he finished, I was like, Siberia? No, I don't think so. How recent was that? When did that come out? Yeah, something unexpected always has to happen. All right, we're back up. Okay. The sound is still not working. Is this an Xbox issue? Oh no, it's just really quiet. Sorry for the audio changes. I know, right? My favorite is Fuzzy Fever. I've never played that one. Halo 2, but Halo 2 is great. I think that some people, I think, like, the greatest games of all time are picked for that for a reason, right? Like, because they are great games. I think there's nothing wrong with picking, like, some of the best reviewed stuff. All right, so the audio's back. Deathmatch. Okay, it looks like it kept all my settings.
Arclight.
Stick with this. Let's start up a match. Jet Set Radio Future, great pick. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, haven't played it, really want to. I do own it though.
Kill me.
Hey, there's Raiden. Oh my god, what am I doing? I was going wild there. Fusion Frenzy is pretty great. You should try it. Yeah, you know, I haven't played enough Fusion Frenzy in my Fusion Frenzy will be that game I forever play. Is after the first John Wick? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I'll have to check it out if it has a crazy ending. Yeah, Halo 1, that's great. I get that about Jet Set Radio Future and Bomb Rush. Favorite Xbox? That's the original, but I do love the 360. I think both of those consoles are amazing. Knockoff Predator guy. I haven't watched Daredevil Born Again. I actually don't want. I haven't watched any. Like, I've watched some of the Marvel shows, but I'm not caught up on them. Watching you play nostalgic games as I fall asleep is amazing. An amazing feeling. Yeah, thanks. Hi from Turkey. Oh wow, hey, all the way from Turkey. That's cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I hear that all the time. People are like, "Oh, your videos are relaxing. You know, fall asleep to, relax to," and I'm happy to give that to people. That's what I'd like to be. Just kind of the chill hangout. Just talk about some games. I always forget that there's like the special like powers that I can like throw on. Man, this whole, like, when they get up on you like this. It's messed up, dude. And we're gonna get some rockets. Aw, dang.
Lost the match.
Just me and DJ Andromeda chilling in here. I played very little Unreal 2 on the classic Xbox. Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. I need to play more. Well, I'm glad it's nice to reminisce. Yeah, I'll definitely say if I've watched it when I get around to it. I like Keanu. Fable and Crimson Skies? Yeah, Crimson Skies rocks. Would you get a Logitech wireless Xbox? It's funny you say that. I actually am getting one very soon. I got like a lot and it had one in it. So I'm actually gonna get to mess around with the Logitech controller. So that's exciting. Favorite PlayStation? Probably the PlayStation 1. That's purely nostalgia though. That's the one I grew up with. I like, oh, a Togi is a good choice. PS2 and it plays PS1 games. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right on that. Isn't that nice? You can just play, is it all? Probably most. There's probably a few PS1 games that don't run well on the PS2. The cool whatever guy. I'm the friend that everyone's friends with. Well, I really appreciate that, Colton. It's really nice of you to say. I don't have a Mad Catz collection, but in that lot that I bought, there is a Mad Catz controller. That lot comes with a console, a few games, Logitech controller, and a Mad Catz controller. Maybe not Mad Catz, some third-party controller. So I guess I'm amassing one. I feel like with the channel, I'm slowly amassing just like weird stuff. Man, this game is fun. Just like a simple shooter. You can sit here and just like do this all day. You like Jade Empire? Yeah, I think Jade Empire still really holds up. I think it's got writing in a world that you can't find anywhere else. Gun to your head. Quake 3 Arena or Unreal Tournament. Ooh, tough one. Man, because I have memories of skipping class and playing Unreal. I think I'd go with Unreal though. Yeah. Both are good though. PS2 also had Okami. Yeah, Okami's great. What a great looking game. I guess the Wii has it too. How is the Wii version? I own it, never played it. Crazy.
Holy shit!
There we go, it's X. It's over here trying to figure out. I can feel my, like as more people join, the connection starts to mess up.
I am a wolf among sheep. You're a boss dog.
Favorite Dairy Queen Blizzard flavor? Surfboard. Tough question. It's funny, I had one the other day. I had a Blizzard the other day. I had a confetti cake Blizzard. It was delicious. So it's funny you asked that question. Hey Matt, how's it going? Always appreciate having you here. Sticky Mad Cat's control. Yeah, with the Cheeto dust on it, of course.
I shed black tears for you.
Come on, is that all you've got?
I think we're getting a lot more people in now, which is great. I love to see it. Is that someone on the voice chat? Because we do have taunts, so the way this game works is after you kill someone or you die, you can just, like, taunt. Which I love that. A little bit of trash talking in the game. Yeah, Mad Cat controllers were like that. I had one that had, like, fans in it. Like, you'd play and it had, like, a little fans on the side. You can't tell I love the rocket launcher.
Survival of the fittest.
Okay, alright. It's fast and arcadey, right? Like, the shooting just feels just, like, easy. And it's just like, you die and you're back into the game. It's just very quick. And that's something I can appreciate. There it was.
You have won the match.
Nice. Are we going to get Xbox 720 review soon? Maybe. Maybe. The Xbox 720 is like a different tier of review. And thank you for being a member for 3 months, Charlie. I really appreciate it. PS9. Yeah, this seemed like a game you could just sit and play for hours on end. Have a Mountain Dew, you'll be set. I've not played Predator Concrete Jungle, but I have been recommended to play it. Oh, the Wii Sports? Oreo Blizzard, that sounds good. Just bought this game because my copy was unplayable. I'm a little nervous that my copy right now is unplayable. I mean, I'm probably jinxing. I might change my character after this one. I mean, I love the shot rifle, but I kind of wonder if I should have something a little different. Yeah, my thing I've noticed with Insignia is like when you start changing game modes, and unfortunately, Unreal Championship 2, you do have to reset the lobby to change game modes, and when you do that, you lose a lot of people, and we actually have quite a bit of people. So we're gonna stick with deathmatch for a little bit. We'll see if later in the night, maybe if less people are here or something, we might change it. But deathmatch is kind of just like, I mean, it's just the classic mode anyway. I think it's fine to just play this for a while. Destroy All Humans Big Willy Unleashed on the Wii. No, I haven't. I've always been interested in like the Destroy All Humans like offshoot games after the second one. But I've never gotten around to it. I want to do like the first two and then really like on the channel and then get into those. Yeah, level 5. I actually am talking about them in a video soon. No, I love games with like that really nice art style. Okami just really was striking back then. McKay's in Chattanooga. Chemotherapy. Is that I think I follow a guy on YouTube that I think lives in that area, and he did a video there. And it seems like it's like a huge store, right? I don't think so. I mean, if Okami didn't interest you, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Gustavo, how's it going? Nyko Airflow, thank you. I know I'm a little behind on the chat, but gamer cooling for maximum gamer.
Good one. Hail my queen.
I kind of want to be. Yeah, I think every Xbox One launch title would be good. There's some interesting ones, like Crimson Dragon. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Power Star Golf. Anybody remember that one? I think everybody was out here ready to buy that. Wait, what am I saying? Power Star Golf was free to play, right? I'm surprised I even remember that. Yeah, some games are just ruined, but yeah, I need to get like one of those disc repairs. Yeah, Advent Rising. If you're gonna replay it on the series because it definitely looks really good on there. It has Insignia support, but I think that's just to say you're online and a few DLC downloads. Actually, could anybody answer that? Does the backwards compatible version come with the DLC? Because I know some games do. Rise of Furon. Yeah, never played that one. But I love the first one very much.
5 kills.
I kind of like Camp Wii. I mean, I like the Wii a lot. Wasn't expecting to like walk around and find Oakley for a little bit. Oh, it sucked. Yeah, I've heard like the later Destroy All Humans games are not like that good. I had a friend who owned one of the like I think Path of Furon, and I was like, oh, can I borrow that? He's like, you don't want to borrow it. Okay. And I think I borrowed Shadowrun instead, which was a good choice. Shadowrun's a great game. That's one I like to talk about. Original Xbox Live had an artificial cap on bandwidth owing to the limitation to speed. I could see that. Yeah, I bought it for really cheap. I bought Ni no Kuni for really cheap on the PS3 towards like the end of its lifespan. And I never beat it, but what I played of it, it was a very pretty game. Hello and welcome to Camp Commodore 64. Man, we're really breaking out the old stuff, the old school. Well, guys, it might be true what happened. You'll get to see it in a sec. It just popped up for me. Technical difficulties night, and we're only 30 minutes in. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. I'm going to get up for like a minute maybe, and just try to clean my disc really quickly, and we'll get right back to it. So give me 1 second, guys. Apologize for all the technical difficulties tonight. All right, I'm back, guys. We're gonna get back to it. If it does break again, I am gonna have to. We'll pivot. We'll do something else. I apologize for this. This is crazy. This is the problem. This is the problem. Maybe I should be running off of like something a little different. It was working fine earlier. But yeah. Let me go through everybody's comments really quickly while I got the time. Yeah, F. No, big F on man. Should review fake games. That'd be fun. Ever review canceled games? Oh, I like that, a campfire animation. I'm not skilled with that kind of stuff. Maybe someone on Fiverr. Or so, you know, that'd be cool. Man, yeah. If it does that again, probably no need to mess with it again. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, definitely the campfire animation. Deathmatch. If anything, I actually think this is kind of fun. Like, not, you know, it sucks that this is happening, but it's definitely something. It's changing up the game a little bit. I guess I'll change out who I was playing. Yeah, I don't have all the characters unlocked. Let's just play this guy. Flat cannon, grenade launcher. I want to stick with the rocket launcher, but we might change this out. Let's do this stinger. I'm gonna make sure to put it in the Discord. But yeah, I think that's just part of old technology. You just gotta like roll with the punches on some stuff like this.
Play.
Nice shot.
Let's get back to it. Yeah, but that's the thing is tissues. I guess if like, or no, sorry, Ludicrous is like. Luckily nowadays, I feel like games won't be scratched as much. People know to really take care of these games, and these older games just the way it is. I guess the copy I bought is not in the perfect condition. The only digital thing you bought is Sims 4. Well, yeah, Sims 4 is free to play. Sims 4 is fun too. I get that. It's easy to pick up and play.
All you want.
Yeah, I have a few digital games, and I mean, usually. Oh, oh my god. This is okay. We'll change this out. What I'm gonna do is we're going to play something a little different. This is so funny. Well, we'll figure this out. What is in my... What could we do? What could we play? We'll sit here and figure this out. Imagine a campfire thing going on. A little campfire animation. Cabela's. I don't know, guys. Invisible War. Oh, man. Both are good options. Maybe something I know is very trustworthy. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. All right, guys, setting some stuff up. I do want to say, everybody who did join for Unreal Championship 2, I do apologize. But we will make up for the most for it. Oh, I will say somebody has picked it. All right, cool. This will be a fun one. We're changing things up. That means I'll have to go back and change the title, I guess. I'll figure it out. Maybe the messy stream, the weird stream, the crazy stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. So can anybody guess what this game is just by the loading screen? I bet he picks Fable. No, not that one, Casitas. It is a Microsoft Game Studios. Shenmue. Clippers 3, Blinks, or Voodoo Pins would be good choices. Serious Sam 8's Odyssey. I love all these choices. Yes, Thug 2. I love Thug 2. I do. I gotta change the name. Absolutely right. Thank you. And because of all the technical difficulties, I'm gonna just stick on for a little bit longer than I said I would tonight. I'm gonna play PSP. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing PS2 right now. Truck Evolution. Suspense is killing me. The buggy stream. Yeah, something. Jack and Daxter. Godzilla saves the earth. We're playing Brute Force. We're doing Brute Force. We're doing a classic. We're doing something a little crazy today. Yeah. Why not? Right? Yeah, hell yeah. Brute Force, nice. I said that. Yeah, exactly, Colton. You said. I came back and was like, perfect. Somebody said it. Yeah, Tissues, unfortunately, Unreal, I think that was the third time it didn't work. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't want to keep going in and resetting and everything. So we'll just call it on that one. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Profile. Okay, so I've never played it on this Xbox. I think everything should be good. I don't have the DLC installed. Oh, okay, no, I think I have some. But we'll make a new one. This will be fun. Now, I can't quickly change the thumbnail. The thumbnail's still going to show Unreal, but I'll deal with that after the stream. Really quick Photoshop tutorial. Yeah, I don't think Brute Force will get its time to shine. Tony Stark. This game or Unreal? Oh, this game? God, I'd have to remember. Let's just do standard. I don't feel like pulling my hair out. Text. Whoa, what happened to the Unreal Championship 2 session? Yeah, sorry, bro. My disc was not wanting to read, and it crashed like 3 times, so I just had to back out of it. One person wanted Brute Force, so here we go. Look at us. The Lizard Man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what they hyped it up to be. They were like, they really hyped up this game to be the next. Oh, also, let me turn this down a little bit. But they hyped this up to be the Halo killer. I even had like kids at school that didn't have an Xbox talk about Brute Force. That's what got me to rent it. And I'll be honest with you, I did not like this game the first time I played it. I actually really didn't like it. But it's kind of grown on me since. When I don't put it in like that hype that I had, I feel like I like it a bit better. Yeah, tissues. Maybe we'll make up for it another time with that. Yeah, the official Xbox magazine that had the girl from this game on it. Forget her name. Yeah, could you imagine? Yeah, I rage quit. I was yelling. You missed my big yelling at the screen moment. Hey, Wise Dragon, how's it going? No, this game is not backwards compatible in the series, actually, right? Yeah, I do think Brute Force looks good. Also, could you imagine if this game stopped working too?
Bratton. Sorry we haven't had much time for formalities. We have a situation, and you're the man to resolve it. I'm used to it, sir. A mercenary group called the Red Hand has been...
Well, I'm glad I keep you entertained in the therapy. I appreciate it. Lauren?
They used to work for us. Not anymore. They get their wages elsewhere these days. We've managed to track them to a small base on the planet
ignore that, it's kind of meh. It's great as hell. I love that.
Clean them out. Terrific.
You ignore the flaws, it's good. But no, I actually feel that. I do like the look. Like somebody said earlier with the Halo 1, the greens really give it that look. You're right, there are two women.
So I'll forgive your dissent.
In this game, Flint and Hawk.
We'll be using an experimental
Brute Force, Unreal Championship 2 over Brute Force. I will say that.
To get you planet side. Farcasting, like they use for fleet movement.
Yeah, Brutus is cool.
Yes, Tex. We've started using it for equipment and personnel transportation. It will provide you with almost instant entry and extraction. You needn't worry about getting stranded in a hot spot again.
Hi, Spider-Man's Junk. How's it going?
Controlling the technology. Will I get any intel during the mission?
You're right. This is like Gears with a voice.
They allow me to see everything you do, so I can analyze the mission while you're
Do I ship Ash Ketchum with? I guess I don't know.
Those implants off. You know,
that's a funny question, though. I don't know. What do you think?
And Tex? Yes, sir. Welcome to the newly commissioned 23rd Special Forces Unit.
The Xbox always pulled off the color green really well. Fake Brute Force fan.
The enemy base is well guarded.
I know. That's what I call everybody that does the fake Brute Force fan. Do you know the lore? Did you read the book? Which Brute Force does have a book.
Yellow objective markers on your radar.
Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. Actually, I plan on playing that soon.
Stay at the drop zone for a basic refresher course if needed. Otherwise, proceed to the first objective marker when you are ready.
Okay, movement, looking. Yeah, I don't know. This game looks really good. It's very clean. Like I said, the greens. I'm very nostalgic for like the grass textures and stuff that the Xbox has.
Looks like you've got company. Get
Ash
ready.
with Proc.
Your radar will track the enemy as red and allies as green. Don't forget that objective markers are yellow.
And isn't he like in all of those shows? I only watched the first season as a kid. Does he keeps being in every season, right?
Pick up their
Came with a near mint copy of Superman and Splinter Cell. Nice. Yeah. Have you played any of those yet? Spider-Man? Oh, Goodwill on eBay. Yeah, I bought a few things from them. Like the actual Goodwill on eBay shop. They usually have good prices.
Pull the left trigger to throw a grenade.
It's funny, bro. I was looking at my games, and it was between this or Thief. Thief was on my mind. Like, okay, like, because I was quickly like, what should I pick? Yeah, but I thought brute force would be something a little different, but maybe thief at another time. I could definitely see where they're coming from. Like, this is going to be something like brand new and interesting on the Xbox. I think the fact that it doesn't come with Xbox Live was a huge disappointment, though. That's like a big downfall of this game.
Got this place mined. Try to disarm a few.
But nowadays, I guess that's not as big of a worry, right? Rock left the series after Diamond and Pearl. Gotcha. I don't know if I'm supposed to be. I don't think I have to do this, but well, yeah, I'm glad you thought this was a cool game, Luffy. Yeah, I've never played the PS2 version of Splinter Cell, but I can only imagine.
This is the area where your berserk mode may come in handy. Don't hesitate to use it if you get overwhelmed by the enemy.
I feel like I've hit a milestone today. First technical difficulty. Hi, Camp. Watching you from Arizona, Mexican border in my motorhome. Thank you for the awesome streaming of the OG Xbox. Hey, I really appreciate that, Bible group. And $5, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. It goes right back into the channel. I get like new games for the channel, some interesting one. I actually picked it up, Jockey's Road, which is a horse RPG, and it's through like donations like yours that like helps me get like more interesting games like that. So I really appreciate that, and I'm happy you enjoyed the channel. Yeah, just DLC, and that's how they got the Xbox Live banner on it, right? I always think that's like a little sad when it's like, oh yeah, we have we have the Xbox Live banner, but it's like just aware, or we have a download. PS2 is overrated. I don't know. I mean, the PS2 is a crazy console. That's some really good games on it.
By that crate and try to pick off some of the guards from a distance.
You got it from Game Crazy on release day, Goji, and you really enjoyed it? Nice. Yeah, that's good. I always hear people saying like they were really disappointed in it. So it is nice to hear somebody say that they really enjoyed it.
Following at a distance.
Got like disoriented for a second.
Nav beacon updated.
Yeah, it's like a squad-based shooter. You have your squad following you, and you can switch to them at any time, which, I mean, like, that in itself is just impressive for the time.
I see the enemy.
And this game does have local co-op, so, like, you at least have that. And that's going to help the game, like, you know, if you have a good friend with you that you want to play with, it's going to make it a lot better.
I'm heading for cover.
Oh, he gets an orbital beam as a special. Interesting.
Nice work. We're all done here. Head to the extraction point I've marked on your radar, and I'll bring you home.
Nav beacon updated.
OG Xbox in general had great stealth action games. Best collection of stealth. Yeah, it really did. It could handle them really well. Yeah, they just let you show your status. Yep. Yeah, when LucasArts put out like 14, like up to 20 games for a generation. Yeah, what RPG? Yeah, a horse racing RPG, but it's all in Japanese, and I don't think a translation exists. And I guess I'll have my phone out and try to translate it that way. It does have a comforting vibe. I agree, Misfit. I am not a fan of the popcorn throwing and stuff.
The newest members of the Confederation, a planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Ferris.
Yeah, I guess Brute Force just never got anything
The
again
Federals
because
are a
it
primitive race,
just was kind of a
living in
disappointment.
clans,
It has its
acting more
fans,
on
but still.
intuition than reason.
Well, Death
They're
Echo, it
savage
was really nice
species,
having you here. I always
noble.
appreciate having you on. So I
Noble
hope you have a
savages,
good night.
When one of them commits a crime against the clan, he's exiled, an outcast, banished. Until now, these outcasts have wandered the land as lost individuals, scavengers waiting to die.
No, the OG
now
Xbox
They've
has a
begun
ton of
slaughtering
charm. I
S
agree.
groups. Someone's turning them into a death squad.
I think we get Brutus on the
gathering
next
them,
level.
leading them, cohesively molding their thoughts and actions.
Who's the charmer?
On Spider-Man,
We've
I
gotten reports
don't
the
know,
outcasts
going
have
from
been using
3
alien
to
technology
4
in their
for
latest
Tony
raids.
Hawk's, the Tony Hawk
We
series,
get proof of that
I just don't
technology,
love that
we
transition.
might have
I
our
just
answer.
think
Anything
the open
else?
world isn't
Newest
quite
member of
there
your team
yet,
is there
like
now.
or not the open
Rendezvous
world, but the
planet
larger
side.
level
Feral
design
warrior named
with
Brutus.
the less of a
Feral.
time limit is just done
You
better in
partnered me up
Underground.
with an animal.
And I don't think the levels really
Confederation
stand out to
trained.
me in 4 as much
He's
as
one of
other
us,
games.
Tex.
It's a great game. I
Yeah.
still rank it really
Right.
highly, but I think all the other Tony Hawks are just more replayable and have stronger level design, I guess. Still a really good game. I don't think there's a bad Tony Hawk that I've reviewed yet. Yeah, see, getting 4 people together. Oh, here he is. But getting 4 people together for split screen co-op. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to do this. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Xbox boot training, it's going good. It's going good. We had some technical difficulties, had to change the game tonight, but I think everything's going good now. We get to play some brute force. Yeah, the trailer for this game on the OXM disc, I watched that not long ago. Yeah, definitely, it's a good trailer. Yeah, Tony Hawk Ride, I really wanted that when it was new, and I still have not played it. No, yeah, Spider-Man, I love getting asked questions like that, so I mean, it's fun. I think it's so funny. Everybody was like, to wait for Tony Hawk Ride. Wait till you have to do that. I have to get the board and everything. Jet Set Radio Future does not work on the Series X. And I think even Phil Spencer said specifically that game they couldn't get because of music rights, I believe. But there's been rumors because they did hire some people for the backwards compatibility program that they are actually bringing back games, which I didn't think was going to happen. So I hope they bring more. And who knows, they might be able to get that one.
Outcasts are everywhere. Brutus was captured deep within the village.
Yeah, I feel like
His actions
annual games
saved
just
many
kind of
lives.
dilute it a little bit and cause them to have more and more problems. Assassin's Creed had the same thing. Assassin's Creed games rocked, and then it just got tiring, and then they got a little more broken over
Come
time.
across any, lay down some covering fire so they can make it back to the ship.
Yes, sir.
Nav beacon updated.
Forced, I don't know. I don't know this movie that you're talking about. What's the name of it? Yeah, license issue, exactly. I know someone's just offering like, hey, please take Tony Hawk Ride and the peripheral and everything away from me. This song's really good. Got some drums in the background. It looks like Endor a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sitting here playing this thinking this is like the greatest game of all time, but it is a smooth playing third-person shooter. I think I've played a lot of like kind of messier third-person shooters of the era, and this feels great. It's very smooth. I've actually played Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, and I remember thinking it was okay, but that might be worth going back to. Yeah, I went through and played through that whole one. Oh, I'm shooting the good guys. Oh, I gotta escort them.
Next, please.
Three Birds. I never watched that one. But I know the movie you're talking about. You guys okay? I wonder if I should just like walk there. Maybe they just want to walk with me. It does sound like a Bill and Ted movie. Okay, yeah, they're trying to follow me. You're right, yeah, and it's a great remaster too because you combine the first two games. There's an exclusive level. You have the custom soundtracks. You know, it's great. 2X rocks.
Move it. We don't have all day here. Area secure. Move on to the next objective.
Nav beacon updated.
Yeah, exactly, Spider-Man. I read that EGM review and I was like, oh wow, that is just like so like they predicted it. They said like this is gonna get stale fast. And I mean, I haven't played Project 8 very much, just a tiny bit, but I know people don't look that fondly back on that
Score
game.
another one for the good guys.
Objective completed.
He tried to give it back to you. That's so funny to see this. All right, and it's a good-looking game, right? Needed a separate pack for motion control. I actually don't remember the DS Tony Hawk motion. Interesting.
Nice work. Secure the object and bring it with you. Now we can find out who or what is behind this outcast uprising.
I love that alien doodad.
Completed.
He's bleeding.
You're right, I should probably heal. Has anybody... I know this is probably going to be a very... I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to say yes to this. But has anybody here read the book for this game? When are you reviewing DJ Hero on the DS? You know what's funny? Oh no, I don't think I own DJ Hero. I'm thinking about... I own Guitar Hero on the DS with the pick and everything. I think that's cool. Oh, I like that. It's like, hey, you need to use the, you need to use this Berserk.
Brothers, to arms, an intruder.
Ooh, they messed me up. Hopefully there's a checkpoint. Oh, that's right. That's not how this game works. That's right. You have to start from the top. That's okay. We'll go through it a little faster. Be a little more careful. Hey, Hector. How's it going? Hey, Kev. Thank you for reporting in. It's always nice having you here, Kev. Appreciate it. You miss playing this game? I get that. Might be worth going back to.
What a dump. I'm gonna find a squad mate here.
Yeah, so there was a
We
book
sent
for
in a
Brute
confed
Force.
personnel carrier
Yep.
to evacuate the remaining
You can find it. I think
colonists
it's
to a
pretty
secure
cheap
village.
online.
And Brutus?
Fine.
Crazy. I mean, a bunch of Xbox games have books. Of course, Halo has a ton.
You are the one,
Crimson
yes.
Skies has a book.
You have information for
I'm
me?
trying to think. The Unseen, which is an unreleased Xbox game, had a book written for it, but I don't think it ever came out because the game didn't come out.
Well, looks like I gotta save him now.
Do
You better
androids
be
dream of
worth it.
electric sheep and
He
came
is.
across Chuck
Oh, and Tex?
Ingle book?
Many
Do
colonists are
andro-
still MIA.
Oh my god.
Come across any.
That's-
lay down
that
some
sounds kinda
covering
funny.
fire so they can make it back to the ship.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Nav
Doom
beacon
Guy.
updated.
Yeah, you're right. Fast and careful. They don't work together. Yeah, it definitely has that Marcus Phoenix vibe. Yeah, Gears of War had a graphic novel. It also, Gears of War has a few books. That's another one that got quite a bit. Fable has a book. I don't know if it has more, but it has at least one, which I own that. Perfect Dark Zero specifically has books. Or at least one in a graphic novel. Halo has a ton of graphic novels.
There may be a few remaining colonists putting up some resistance.
I don't know.
Help them out
They
so
must
can
sell
make it out
well
of there
because they were
alive.
still doing them into the 360 era. I mean, not Xbox exclusives, but Mass Effect has books and everything. So I guess to some people they really hit well. I mean, Fall of Reach is a legitimately like really good book. I enjoyed what I read of it.
Nav beacon updated. Nav beacon updated.
All right, we're getting them in there. Perfect.
Move it, move it, move it. We don't have all day here.
Area secure. Move on to the next objective.
Nav beacon updated.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, those games, I feel like that's always like a sign of like not good things to come is when like a game's like, this is the start of a trilogy. This is the start of a franchise. They never seem to really work out. And same with movies and stuff. I don't know. There's something about saying like, yeah, this is the first one that like
Score another
gets a
one
little
for the good
embarrassing
guys.
when there is no other ones.
Completed.
I think about like Doug's first movie.
What the heck is that thing?
Is
Right, now, get
Perfect
some
Dark Zero is the
doodad
best one?
here.
Is that?
Nice work. Secure the
I know
object
a
and
lot of
bring
people
it
don't
with
think
you.
that.
Now we can find out who or what is behind
Yeah,
this
Halo has
outcast
so
uprising.
much lore. It is surprising. So much from the books. And there's people really knowledgeable about that. I think there's a YouTube channel that just talks about all of these characters' lore, gives like in-depth book reviews and stuff. And I think that's really cool.
Let's see who's smiling now.
You can tell I'm focusing in. It'd definitely be but a little bit easier with multiples, I can tell you that. But soon I'll be getting at least one more. I gotta use my grenade too. Are the Halo books good anymore? Like, do they still keep up with like quality? Yeah, I think that would be a fun video topic, talking about like all of the weird like
It looks like
non-video
Brutus is
game
being kept in that
Xbox
cage.
media.
Kill all the hostiles in
I
the
agree,
area.
Clean. Yeah, it's just fun to just play. You don't have to think too hard. Oh, Cheetah Man. Well, at least that one got a sequel, right? Or at least they tried.
You
A
are
Spartan
my
getting
new
infected
pack.
by the flood. Oh, that's fun.
Well, hello, Brutus.
It is good omen that we meet over death, Tex.
I'll take your word on that one.
We are one of the same pack now. We fight together. We die together.
I'm with the fighting part.
Gentlemen,
That's true. Mass Effect did start out well because that game
Mine
is stellar.
not. My clan must.
Hidden
be
Xperia, yeah.
avenged.
Ah, hell.
Zune
Might as
game
well,
reviews.
sir.
I had to dig
We're
up my
here.
Zune.
report back
I had to do the
together.
project because
Soon.
I said in my last Project Gotham Racing review, I was like, I did them all, you know, I covered every one of them. And then someone was like, hey, there was a Zune one. I was like, oh, wow, okay, I guess I didn't do them all. I'll have to do that at some point. Yeah, and these people are knowledgeable. I mean, World of Warcraft lore, too. I mean, that's technically Microsoft now. But you want to talk about lore and books. It's been a while, King? Yeah. I played this one for a video not too long ago. Minecraft got books? Oh yeah, I think I've like seen those like on the shelves. There he is.
Following at a distance.
You don't have to follow at a distance.
We need Brutus alive. We aren't sure if we can clone him yet.
Well, I hope you can.
There's something so fun
For his sake.
about this. Just charging around. And his special is really cool, but we'll save that.
Nav beacon updated.
I feel like he's not doing a great job of covering me.
My blood boils with hatred for Outcast.
You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to change it to fire at will.
When they are all dead, will my anger cease?
Preach it. Alert and ready.
Oh, I see. There's someone over here.
I'm taking point.
They locked the sequel away in the warehouse. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm thinking of.
Nav beacon updated.
Zoom PGR.
Someone's firing.
Did you... I played Metropolis Street Racer. Yeah, actually, I wanted to do a review of Metropolis Street Racer for this channel, not even for Camp Extras. But I'm having problems with the Dreamcast that I have. It's funny, kind of works with nice. It's having like disc reading errors. So I have to dig into that and figure that out.
Being hunted.
Well, me and my trusty cannon beg to differ. We are the hunters here.
Be advised, our sensors are picking up some activity in the tree ahead.
Nav beacon updated.
More games with like weird, where you get to play like weird characters. I think it needs to be more of that. PvZ lore. I've heard of that.
Even Vengar can't save you now, Brutus. The new gods have made
Yeah, no,
Outcast
bro, I agree. I think this is a very good looking game for the time. It's 2003, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it looks great.
To interrupt your evil plot to conquer the universe, let me just excuse myself.
Yeah, exactly. If only had Xbox Live, I think it would have done a lot better, because it even has a deathmatch mode.
I hear weapon fire.
How does death feel, scumbag?
How does death feel, scumbag? That is like the most action hero line. Yeah, I've played Destroy All Humans, actually. Really great game. I love that game. Spider-Man. I always love a good video game shotgun. I think you could use X-Kai Link, since that does, like, you can do System Link over tunneling, which I think is cool.
Good job. You
Yeah, I love the
accomplished more than you set
timing.
out to do. Time for a little
Yeah, exactly, the
R&R.
pre-Xbox. That's why I think Dreamcast would be okay. I think that would fit the channel, especially for series that did later go to the Xbox. Oh, we got the Black Sports one. I really like the look of that one. Real time. Yeah, I think that's so cool. Like, getting use out of, like, little features like that. Ludicrous. Yeah, you're right, Kev. I need to. Yeah, the Dreamcast was a great console. I don't know if they're expensive now. Probably not too much. I'm trying to brute force my way through this game. Trying to. You know how I play. I'm like, I rush in and just kill things and see what happens.
A Confed
clear
courier
shelled
chopper
Sega
sent
Dreamcast.
a
Not that I
distress
know of,
signal
but that
from a
sounds really
Sudrock
cool.
refueling station on Caspian.
Yeah, Rexy, Brute Force is
Station
fun.
is manned by
I mean, like, I
former
think it's a
colonists
fun
who
little
have mutated
third-person
through
shooter. I
long-term
remember being
chemical
so
exposure.
disappointed by this game too, but I
We
feel
have
like I've
received
turned
reports
around
of
on it a bit.
hostilities from scattered mutant colonies over the last few weeks. So we fear the chopper may have been shot down.
Are they all
Oh yeah, like
hostile,
Marvel vs.
or do we
Capcom
need
2,
to
that game's
discriminate?
fantastic.
We can assume that all mutants are hostile, or at least expendable.
Self-debut album of 3
Find
days
that
grace
chopper.
at once and playing
Most
this,
of
that
all,
sounds
you
fun.
must
If
retrieve
only
and
this game had
secure
custom
the
soundtracks,
attaché
then you could just do
case
it
which was being
within the
transported.
Xbox.
Yes, sir.
Prepare for deployment.
I remember getting CDs and like going straight, like putting them into the Xbox. Like I think I bought a CD and like one of the first things I did was I put it in the Xbox to burn it.
Find the down chopper.
Yeah, there's a
recover
ton of
those
Xbox
documents
variants.
ASAP.
You'd be surprised on that.
Fun.
Stay low till we see them.
BKA.
Nav beacon updated.
They're not that expensive? Okay. 100 or less, that's not bad.
Mutants in this sector have been terrorizing.
Oh, and you're
the
talking
locals.
about
If you are
Dreamcast
up to the
special
challenge, you should
editions.
try to take them all out. Full lethal force.
Yeah,
from
that's
this
a whole
op
different thing.
has
I don't
been
have as much
approved.
knowledge on that. VMU Pro. No, what is that, Kevin? I'm over here. Oh my god, I feel so bad for the guy. I look from the chat and then I see him and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look back at the game and like, I gotta
Better
shoot that
watch
guy.
my two-step on that pipe ahead. No sense going for a swim in that spooge.
Nav beacon updated.
What did he just call that? He just Molotov'd himself. You know, this kind of reminds me of Raise's Hell in a way. As far as gameplay goes, it feels, other than like the selecting people on the ammo types, it has a similar feel. Oh yeah, the Xbox has a ton of special editions. And I still haven't gotten the Mountain Dew version. One of these days. Yeah, you're right, Colton. Yes, yeah. I had a ton of music on my original Xbox. And it felt like limitless space. We've talked about this before, but...
I think we just found our objective.
It looks like the mutants have already removed the documents from the crash site. There is a mutant stronghold to the north. It is highly likely that they have taken them there. Check it out and recover those documents.
Nav beacon updated.
I could heal a little. I have a med pack.
One-man killing machine.
I do. No need to heal? Okay, cool. And then, why don't we do it for
Following
him,
at a
too?
distance.
There we go.
Far away.
Yeah, exactly, Casitas. Oh my god, I can't believe he said that. Oh, Code Veronica Dreamcast. That sounds really cool. This, yeah, the clear Xbox, I love that one. The Panzer Dragoon one's really nice too. Oh, nice. You got the Halo edition. I think that one is so nice too. I clear, like that clear style. I love that. Yeah, the Panzer Dragoon one. Yep. It's a new VMU for Dreamcast with much more storage, a colored screen, and even has some emulators built in on the VMU. That's really fun, actually. It felt like unlimited power, Colt. I'm noticing that your special lasts for quite a while, and you can just turn it off. Not bad. Do you ever have weird dreams like having a Mountain Dew PS2? Never a Mountain Dew PS2 dream.
Nav beacon
But now that you
updated.
said it, I might.
I'm still
Is
standing.
PS2, is that a Mountain Dew console? I don't know, Xbox just feels like a Mountain Dew console. I gotta get it.
Medic! Something went right today. I'm right behind you.
Oh wow, I shot the tire out of the way. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's a translucent red. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so we're running brute force off a disc on an original Xbox and using an Electron X out. And yeah, I agree, it looks great. Electron X out is such a... It makes games look really good. Hi, Virat, how's it going? Singularity, yes, yeah, that's one I need to cover. But I'm doing good, how are you? Yeah, sorry, Pirate, we had to change games because the disc messed up a little bit earlier. So yeah, the thumbnail, I haven't been able to change that one yet, but it'll get changed after we end the stream. I'm not too sure, Virat. Coke or Pepsi console. Yeah, like a cola. The cola console. It's healthier water. They love LaCroix. Yeah, Brute Force is fun. I don't think it's like a perfect game, an amazing game, but I think it's a fun game. I think it's a very interesting, just Xbox exclusive. I think it's fun to play on stream and talk about because it's just different. I don't think many people talk about this one. But I do find that a lot of people have memories of it. Oh man, it just came to my mind. We could have done Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. That would have been a lot of fun. Would you guys be interested in another Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Xbox stream? I love that game, so I can always play it. Yep, you got it, bro. You got a custom dashboard and can't figure out how to launch Insignia. Last time I tried, it wanted me to visit the Xbox Live menu. Oh, gotcha. Do you have the... There's an application you can download for a soft-modded Xbox that allows you to go back to the Xbox menu. Like the actual Xbox main menu. And if you do that, you might be able to go to the actual Xbox Live screen. Pepsi Man, you're right. Yeah, I agree. I like the look of the levels, so I agree with it being a good game to like look around at. Is it? I think it is backwards compatible on the 360. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody on here, not on the series though. I've not seen the Shadowrun test build, but that's really cool. I really like that game. Yeah, Wheelman. I've played that one fully before. I've actually beaten that game. It's not a bad game. Oh, soft modded with Splinter Cell? Yeah, that's what I did for the first time, and now you don't even need any game or anything. Yeah, I agree. See, it costs more than like the ones on Amazon, but the quality upgrade you get for that little bit more of price is so worth it. It really is. Like, because the visuals on like the Amazon ones that are just like Xbox to HDMI, the blacks on it are just way too dark. It makes the games, like when you go in a tunnel that's dark, just really like hard to even pay attention to. Thrillville build. What's the roller coaster game with all of the mini games? That's Thrillville, which is a fun one too. And yes, the Roller Coaster Tycoon. Hey, CC Bonbon, how's it going? Welcome aboard. What's my least favorite Xbox game? Probably Stake. Fortune Fighters, I'd say, is my least favorite.
One of us should take the high ground through this
That game is just like unfinished completely. It's a bit, I don't know. The game just upsets me, kind of.
I know there are mutants hiding in this fog. Let's take it slow here.
Exactly, let's take it slow. This game's not easy.
My weapon is dry.
Oh, do I not have another weapon? Okay. Let's change the text for a little bit.
I'd hate to meet up with whatever these bones belong to.
It's foggy. Have I ever played Pariah? Yes, and I really like Pariah. The map maker in that game is like, it's really good. It's a standout. I used to mess around with map makers all the time. I used to love the creativity of it. Like, I used to do that for Far Cry. Far Cry is probably the one I spent more time in than Pariah, but Pariah is still just like a fun shooter. Yeah, unfortunately, this game doesn't have online co-op-ing. It's really sad. It looks like a game that should, right? But they didn't include Xbox Live just for like content.
It's over for me.
It's not over. Stop whining. Stick with this one. Oh yeah, and exactly, yeah, be sure to, if you haven't already, I think the link is in the description for Insignia, and my Discord as well. Join the Camp Xbox Discord and you'll see more Insignia events on there as well. I'm not Bonbon. I know about Young Junko, but I haven't really watched any of his videos. Heard you're waiting to play Stake to put it at #1. Yeah, that's like my, when I hit 1 million subscribers, it's time for Stake. You know, the one that everybody's been waiting for.
Looks like those mutants believe that briefcase is worth dying for. Accommodate them.
V-Rally 3. You have issues with that one? Okay, I haven't played that one yet. I do love rally games, though. Rally is so much fun. Cole, you're coming with me.
I need a medic now.
I could play Gears. I mean, it's that time. I think the remaster got announced. I was like, oh, I could play Gears. Probably Gears 2. I haven't played that one in a while. And I haven't covered it on the channel.
Stupid.
Pariah for $5. That sounds about right. Yeah, you're right. Worst is unfun. Just no entertainment value. Camp Xbox, do you play shooters and action games? Do you ever partake in, you know, sports games? Yeah, I play sports games. They're not, like, my favorite. Like, you know, I don't pull them out all the time, but I do enjoy sports games. If it's a good one, I can get a lot out of it. I do like football games probably the most. Oh, yeah, Time Splitters 3 map maker. Yeah, I've messed around with that. Good Rockstar flavor. Samurai Cola, that sounds pretty good. I don't think I've had many different Rockstar flavors. I like the Fruit Punch one and the regular. Really quick, I'm gonna roll through you guys. Guys' comments. Really hope EAX. I do hope, yeah, they add EA servers. Oh, yeah, sorry, Kobatine. I didn't even update that. I said with Insignia. I should update that title really quickly. Yeah, sorry, we were playing on an online game earlier, had some issues, so the thumbnail's different and all that. Hey, I'm really happy you enjoy the videos, bro. I really appreciate it. Loves the Muppets. I've been seeing thumbnails from him with the Muppets all on it. I do plan on doing the Burger King games one day. That's actually up there as like one of my most requested game series ever. People really want to hear about it. I think it's a fun piece of history. That would be funny if I was just like, this is the last video on the channel, Halo goes in at the bottom. The worst game on the Xbox, and then just nothing. I'm out. I think they are working on EA stuff. I feel like it's coming. All right, well, Spider-Man, I hope dinner goes well. It's always nice having you here. Thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it was Unreal Championship 2 is what we were playing a little bit earlier. And it was really fun when I got to play. You don't really like World War II Combat Road to Berlin. I've never really gotten to play that one. There's so many games to play. I do need to do it, though. No, Brute Force did not have Xbox Live support. We were playing an online game earlier, but unfortunately I had to stop for technical difficulties, but we'll get back to it.
Nice work down there. Mission successful.
NFL Street, yeah, the street games are cool. I do like my sports games like arcadey. Plug in a controller, press start, and it'll add a player 2, then just quit player 2 for... Oh, wow, that's really smart, Pirate. Actually, I have a second controller right near me. I might have to try that if things get bad. Yeah, oh, he played Nintendo 64 Star Wars games. God, Shadow of the Empire? I've never beaten that game. It's so tough, but it's fun. A Fruit Punch guy. I do like Fruit Punch. Yeah, I've heard good things about NFL 2K5. Yeah, Underground 2 would be great. Just any need
You're
for
looking
speed.
at Osiris, a moon orbiting the
Yeah,
planet.
you're right,
Cassidy,
Casitas.
home of a cult
About the
known as
EA,
the
like
Sword
so many of the
of
game
Shedu.
servers
Those
have
guys
shut
are
down.
seers, right?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
A
Burnout.
race of mind readers.
The thieves of thought.
The seers themselves are
Isn't
peaceful
that
members of the
crazy? That's what
Confederation.
sucks about sports
The
games, and
estranged
everybody
cultists,
talks about
however,
it.
are capable of
Is
atrocities
like the
that
fact that
exceed
there's no
comprehension.
competition, so they
A group
kind of
of
just release the
fanatics
same
led
game
by a
every year.
demented seer named Shadoon.
He has betrayed his pack. He shall
Volumetric
suffer.
ish fog, dust
Okay.
effects. You're right.
The artifact
Minimal
you found
slowdown
on
too. This game
Ferrick's
runs
text
well.
was traced back to Shadoon. As a result, we infiltrated his colony with a seer spy. The spy
Yeah, that is
failed
true.
to
He does love
rendezvous
Madden
for his
08.
extraction. Our only conclusion is that he has been identified and detained. Your mission is to get him out if he's still alive.
We'll get him out.
It's a stealth operation. You'll be met by the newest member of your team, Hawk.
We got Hawk on the
Specialty,
team.
infiltration.
This is the one I think of
She's the
from the
Confederation's
Xbox
top
cover.
scout.
From the official Xbox
expect
magazine
the best.
cover.
I'm sure she's aware of that. Find that spy, come back alive.
Yes, sir.
Secret cowboy hats in each level you can use to make the character say yeehaw if you beat the game on brutal. That's interesting. Yeah, Colton, I think it's a little sad. What's my favorite Need for Speed game? That's a tough one. Probably Underground 2. Most Wanted's really good too. Either one of those, it depends on the day. I guess right now I'd probably say I'd go for Underground 2. Yeah, no, you're right. These cutscenes do look good. And look at the lighting. The lighting's fantastic here. Oh, and the music. I like stealth games. I don't like when games force stealth. So, like, there's action games that, like, have moments where, you know, there's a level where there's stealth for some reason in the middle of an action game. don't like that. I think that's lame and gimmicky. But whole stealth, if a game's all based around stealth, I like that. Yeah, yeah. Only on the original Xbox. Yeah, do you like that trilogy of games, like those World War II games? I don't think they have a great rep. Hey Grizzled, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Always appreciate having you here. We got Hawk on the team. You're right, Colton.
Hello, Brutus.
This game rocks my socks
I've
off.
seen your file, Tex. You've got a hell of a record.
Files are for paper.
Great name, by the
pushers,
way,
Hawk.
Turd Ferguson.
Let's get down to business.
Right. I want this done quietly.
Right. Quietly.
All right. Well, I gotta say thank you guys for sticking around, even though we're not playing Unreal Championship
brute
2
force.
anymore. I
Listen up.
think this is
I'm
cool.
marking
I
the
think
last
we're
known location of
doing
our
something
spy
a
on your radar now.
little
Head that
different.
way and keep
You can think
your
of it
eyes
as a
peeled.
variety stream tonight. Teleport bounds into the enemy bases or clone lots of squad members it wants to send in.
Look,
I don't know,
it's one of the
Pirate.
Seers.
Maybe
Stay here.
maybe it's in the
This is my
book
chance
why
to
they
warm my
can't do
blade.
that. You gotta read the book.
We're getting a good
Hey, I'm
signal
glad
of
you liked the Tony Hawk
Stand by,
review, Jack.
team.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going in quietly.
Contacts.
Trust me, it's not gonna happen with me.
Looks like the Seers can warp themselves to these small towers. Try blowing one up.
Nav beacon updated.
Yeah, and like this level, you got like I don't know, there's something about the hill textures I really like the giant mountains that surround you. I mean, it makes the game a bit linear in a way. It's like, okay, yeah, it's guiding you, but it's done well here, I think. Yeah, Jacob, sorry, we were having some issues with the disc, so we weren't able to play Unreal tonight, but hopefully I can get maybe a better disc and actually play it sometime. Yes, Grizzled, yeah, this game was so hyped. It's like the next Halo, the next big deal. And I was even in on that hype, and I was definitely disappointed when it first came out. But I think I've come to really, like, you know, I've come to appreciate it a bit more. It runs really smooth. Like, it plays really well, like the third person here. I should play a little bit of Hawk. The game definitely gets a little bit easier now that you like juggle around like 3 people. Soon we'll get 4. Shrek and Superman Returns. Who knows, maybe. Maybe those would be good to coincide whenever like the movies come out. Brute Force was a prequel to Mass Effect based on the UI and graphics. And the cutscene where you're standing around watching the projection, that kind of looks like Mass Effect. I get it. Land of the Dead, Pariah Warpath. Yeah, no, the Warpath is like a late release.
Oh well, time to earn my keep.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is just Halo. I'm waiting for you to make them produce the horse RPG game in full Japanese. Like you, I know I'm gonna learn Japanese just to like play that. I do think it'd be cool to learn Japanese. Yeah, they did make some good characters back then. No, that's fine, Jacob. This, yeah, not a big deal. You're right. We had rocks and hills. These were the guiding stuff. This is the guiding stuff right here. Yeah, this is not on the Xbox Series consoles. Yeah, Michael, we had to change the game. I'm gonna get the thumbnail changed a little bit later.
Look, it's one of their teleporters. I don't know if it'll warp you through. You'll have to be our guinea pig.
Look at that.
Looks like it didn't kill you. Cancel the clone.
Following at a distance.
I'm right behind you.
Pariah didn't sell well? Yeah, unfortunately, because it was a good game. You can restore the blue bar by crouching. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it could be played like through X-Link Kai since it was a System Link game.
Get ready to take cover.
Your spirit is free.
Suffering minor wounds.
I can imagine this being like really annoying, like on the harder difficulty. Normal, I think it's manageable. Man, Hawk is just getting messed with back here.
I'm still standing.
There's like a whole area to look at over here. Well, thank you. Look at that. You get rewarded for it.
We're
That's
picking
sad
up
crop
massive
circle.
energy readings near your position, squad. Readings indicate a dampening field. The spy has to be there. See that red button? Shoot it. Nothing here. That cell is empty. They must have moved him.
Nav beacon updated.
I hear hounds. What the hell are hounds doing on Shadoon?
Oh my god.
I'm taking cover.
Nav beacon updated.
One sec. I like the Game Shark Codebreaker and Action Replay cheat codes. Yeah, I don't think the Xbox got Action Replay, right? Or was it just saves? Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they call like first-person shooters like Halo killers for a while there, right? Turd. It is not on the Series X, unfortunately. Ever found a game to be liked or disliked for just based on the control system? Yeah, for sure. I mean, bad controls can ruin a game completely. Yeah, well, they have a sniper rifle like a peripheral for the sniper, for silent scope in that game. Like, I really want that. Coded game.
I've got weapons.
Yeah, this is off of original hardware, and it's playing off of a disc as well. I am using an Electron X out, so it does look really nice, the widescreen and everything, but this doesn't support 720p, just the widescreen. Yeah, all of those like light gun games. Not the Jadoon hounds. Yeah, no, they said it like I know the lore of Jadoon. There shouldn't be
Listen
hounds
up.
here.
There's an opening in the magnetosphere. We're going to send in some help to the grid.
We've got weapons fire.
Yeah, definitely crop circle. Yeah, I remember that getting thrown out around maybe too much. Yeah, I agree. It does look great. Hey, Sega Geek, how's it going? On the Mad Catz controller, definitely. I'm playing on a. I guess I think I say this every time. I'm playing on an S controller, not a Duke tonight.
I got bad guys.
It's party time. Enemies ahead.
My weapon is dry.
I'm taking cover.
Guess I can't run up that one. I'll take the ruby.
Someone's firing.
Oh. I love that.
Damn, looks like I broke a nail. Following at a distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like an arena fighter. I feel like I'm going around just room to room and a bunch are coming out. Will I be watching the new F1 movie? Yeah, probably. I'll probably go see it. It looks all right. Yeah, that sounds like some good times. That's a good one, Colton. I like that. That was a good joke. Yeah, the Electron Shepherd is really good, especially for the price. Yeah, I guess the OG Xbox didn't get code devices because of online. They didn't want it to interfere with Xbox Live. Yeah, I mean, Sega Geek, I think Brute Force just got so much hate because of because of how much hype they put behind it. If they didn't hype it up as much, I don't think it would have nearly gotten as
There
much
is a
hate.
landing pad nearby. I'll mark it on your radar.
But it probably
Investigate.
wouldn't have been
Hurry.
as popular
They might have tried
either.
to move the spy somewhere else.
So no Duke.
I will prevail. I hear weapon fire.
There is the
That's
landing
right, yeah,
pad
you do have
straight ahead.
trainers.
Looks like you have to warp to the top.
Stay low till we see them.
Yep.
Target down.
I'm glad two of you were hopped on that. Goodbye Halo. I don't even remember that. That's such a like big thing to say. I mean, Halo was a huge deal. But definitely like games could exist without Halo. Even though I know Halo 2 came out and that like killed a lot of games. Especially like games that were trying to focus on like online. Oh my god.
Guns dry.
At least his memory chip was recovered. You're playing Halo 2 on Insignia right now. I was playing Counter-Strike last night. Yeah, Counter-Strike on the Xbox is so much fun. Dreamcast Game Shark. You always like this game, Astral? Well, good. This game, I found that more people like this game than you'd expect. Because you used to hear a lot of hate for it.
No, wait.
No, you're good, Crop Circle. You don't have to keep up, but I'm glad you like the channel. I have talked about the Pirates of the Caribbean RPG, but I haven't given it a full review. But I do really like that game. I think it's a really just interesting game.
If the spy was on that ship, there isn't anything you can do about it now. But keep searching. He still could be down there. Keep your eyes peeled, people.
Holton, are you thinking of like Mortal Kombat, like fatalities? Because that's the way I used to be, like remembering like fatalities.
A teleporter was just activated nearby, team. Marking it on your radar now.
All right, they were a little more ruthless back then, Ludicrous. Yeah, I met up with someone on like Craigslist and bought a bunch of Dreamcast games. Like, it was a good price too, so my collection is pretty good on that. Like, and a ton. I thought, well, maybe I could just jump down there and make it easy. Is there fall damage? I don't want to take the risk. I shouldn't take the risk. I've played for too long. I'm going to go around the other way. Can barely walk up a hill. Yeah, Mech Assault, when I got to play that one on stream, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's tough, though.
Nav beacon updated.
Yeah, I never played the first Killzone, but I played the second one and the third one, and I thought the second one was really good. Yeah, it does, AMD. It looks good. Oh, you're talking about like the cheat codes in GTA. Yeah, I used to have like I would write a piece of paper and write everything down, even though I could print it, but I would still I would have that. Yeah, Xbox games, original Xbox games definitely have a look. You haven't changed the capacitor. Definitely want to do that because like it's very easy for like just an Xbox just to be totally gone from that, and you can just save that from taking it out. And if you follow a video, it's not too tough.
You won't be bothering us anymore.
Well, Crop Circle, it was nice having you here. Thank you for talking. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good night. Oh, Crimson Skies, that's one of my favorites. Love that game. It's #1 on my list right now. Yeah, there was a Mission Impossible game on the Xbox, and I actually covered that one a while ago. I think it's a pretty fun little game, but I'm really excited for the movie. I think the Mission Impossible movies are awesome.
We must move quickly. It is not wise for us to linger here.
I like the Duke. I just find, yeah, the S version is the one I find more comfortable, but I don't mind the Duke either. I can play on both. I can change them pretty easily. Yeah, I think System Link is really cool.
All right, you've got him. I'm downloading the coordinates.
I think that's like one of the cooler things that I want to explore on the console. No shame in a first run on easy. I don't think so. Normal or easy the first time around, whatever you're comfortable with. I think however you want to enjoy the game, that's what's important. I usually like to run on the normal difficulty the first time around.
Escort the spy there. Make sure nothing happens to him. I'll give you further instructions.
That's funny, Colton, but that seems like definitely just like I can remember this. And it seems like you did, so you got a good memory that you're practicing.
Wow, a true gentleman. You could learn something from him, Tex.
Like how to get captured and need rescuing.
I love the secret cowboy hat. I think that's so funny, Pirate. Thank you for telling me about that. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward game. I think you get it. You're right, it is a little disturbing. You like the Mission Impossible movies better than the Bond movies? Ooh, that's yeah. I mean, Bond movies. There's so many, and when those hit, they really hit. But I guess it has a lot more stinkers versus like Mission Impossible, where it really like. I guess the second one is the worst one, but I still even think the second one is kind of just like a fun, dumb movie. The first one's very different from the rest because it's kind of more of a spy-focused movie. But I like Brian De Palma a lot, so I think I like seeing his style in that. But everything 3 and up, I think that series just gets better and better. You don't see that very often.
I will stay here. I am under attack.
I'm under attack, dude. You're like standing in the worst spot.
Nav beacon updated.
I'm hit. Not too bad, though.
I like that. I'm hit, but not too bad. I need to destroy the little beacons.
Energy.
That is true, bro.
I've got weapons fire. Damn, looks like I broke a nail.
I am on my way.
I need a med pack now.
Do we not have any?
Following at a distance.
Following at a distance.
I will stay behind and wait for the path to clear.
Medic pretty soon.
I think I accidentally used my med packs. I gotta be really careful.
Did I forget to mention that we needed the spy alive? Mission failed.
You gotta be kidding me. Escort missions are the worst. I think that was my fault, though. Alright, we'll try again. Replay chapter or replay mission? No, we'll do the chapter. It's okay. We'll get back to it. I played on easy when I first started getting in the games. As time went on, I moved on. Yeah, exactly. It's up to you. I'm the same way, Colton. Like, things I'm really into, I have a really good job of memory, like getting into it, knowing a lot about it, and then like other stuff I just kind of falls to the wayside. That's true, yeah, AMD. It's just about like getting that core game right. You liked MI2 the most? Well, it's a fun one. We should wear a cowboy hat. Yeah, I'll say I'm wearing a cowboy hat. Hey, good morning, Woogie. Definitely not morning here.
I thank you for my liberty. I am the one you seek.
I wish Xbox remastered some of the OG Xbox titles like this game along with
Shadoon
achievements. That would be
is the
fun. Because
mind
doesn't
behind the
PlayStation does that, right,
outcasts on
Slurms?
Ferrix. His reach
They
has
have like
spread
PSP
even
games
as
and
far
stuff like that.
as Caspian. Before I
And then they add trophies on. I wish Xbox would do
Beacon
that too.
updated.
All right, you've got it.
But I don't get
I'm
Brutus
downloading
back.
the coordinates to a jump point now. Escort the spy there. Make sure nothing happens to him. I'll give you further instructions when you get there.
I'm upset
counting on
that
you.
this guy like runs
Right now.
on.
allow me to open the way.
Wow, a true gentleman. You could learn something from him, Tex.
Like how to get captured and
That's
need
true. They did just look
rescuing.
like ragdolls. Oh, gotcha, Sega Geek. Well, I'm happy to have you here. We're chilling, playing some games. This part made me quit the game for like 3 months. Yeah, I get that. I don't know why this dude is just running ahead.
The area ahead of my painted brothers.
Yeah, I'm not a, like, that's definitely like something I can agree with, is like escort missions being brutal.
I am on my way. I am under attack.
Yeah, dude, because you're walking in front of everybody.
I am under attack. I will stay here until the way is clear.
I'll be right behind you.
Target eliminated.
It'd be nice if he had a health bar too, and I could like heal him with my med packs if I needed to. One modded to basically be a computer. Nice, David. Yeah, I mean, you might as well when you get an Xbox to soft mod it. Maybe I'll make it like a mystery hat.
Give me some support. I'm taking damage.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time.
I thank you for my liberty.
Hey, Custody, how's it
I am the
going?
one you seek. Our concerns have been.
Oh, you bought it and found out it was modded? Nice. I see that a lot.
All right, you've got it.
Where people like will be like, "Hey, I bought an Xbox," and because a lot of people just modded
Escort
the
the
Xbox
spy
because it
there.
was so
Make
easy.
sure nothing happens to him. I'll give you further instructions when you
Nice.
get
That
there.
sounds like a great way, a
I'm
great
counting
night,
on you.
Sega Geek.
Ratting out.
Medal of Honor Vanguard. How are you enjoying
Allow
it?
me to open the way.
Wow, a true gentleman. You could learn something from him, Tex.
Like how to get captured and need rescuing.
I'm the same way, Maverick. I feel like I've got so many games to play. I tend to not like pick crazy long games. Luckily, on the Xbox, the RPGs tend to be around 20 hours, 20 to 30, which honestly, that's perfect for me. You hardly like hear me complain about the length of a game unless it's, you know, if it's too short, usually limited on content, I might complain, but most of the time it's not that big of a deal. There are some games that do feel stretched out, though. I'll say that.
I am on my way. I am under attack.
Man, they just...
Feeling too good.
I will stay here.
I don't know.
Damn, need to reload fast.
Nav beacon updated.
You kind of just learn the level, like one of the... Oh, wait. I said that, but no enemies popped up over here. Oh, because they're teleporting in.
I'm gonna need some stitches.
It's the hounds. He's still back here getting shot.
Did I forget to mention that we needed
I
the
thought we
spy
had finished
alive?
them up.
Mission failed.
Mission failed. Best looking original Xbox title? Probably Chronicles of Riddick is the best looking one. really strong game. Half-Life 2 also looks good. That's true. Morrowind is so open that it can be whatever you want it to be, however long you want to.
I thank you for my liberty. I am the one you seek. Our concerns have been confirmed.
Oh yeah, Turning Point Turning Point. I played a little bit of that back in the day, and I rented it, and I gave it back pretty fast.
Even as far as Caspian.
Def, I like this one. I think it's fun.
From this planet
this mission's a little annoying, but that's okay.
We must move quickly. It is not wise for us to linger here.
Honestly, when I play games on stream, sometimes I feel like escort missions like this, they just get a little bit tougher, but that's okay.
Got it. I'm downloading the coordinates to a jump point now. Escort the spy there. Make sure nothing happens to him. I'll give you further instructions when you get there. I'm counting on you.
Oh, Scrapland. I've been told to play that one.
Allow me to open the way.
Wow, a true gentleman.
Yeah, Pirate, you're right. Yeah, I don't
like how to get captured.
I don't have 4 controllers around me. But hold on. Give me a sec. I think you got a good idea.
I've got you covered.
Oh, gotcha. I would need a 3rd controller. Dang. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's not gonna... I don't have a 3rd controller near me. I had a Duke, like, behind me. I reached back and got that one, but... Yeah, Jade Empire looks great. There's a lot of great-looking games. Oh, Doom 3? Yeah, you guys are coming up with a lot of great ones.
I am under attack.
I've got weapons fired.
No, I never played Run Like Hell back in the day, but I've been told to play that one.
I am on my way.
What is your deal, dude? Like, there's like enemies out here, and he's like, I'm on my way.
I am under attack. I will stay here until the way is clear.
What a horrible place to stay in, too. No, I guess no wonder he was in jail. Easy to catch.
I'm drawing enemy fire.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I killed her. Oh, well, this is one of those times, right? Oh, nice. And I get to have Brutus on the team? I would much rather have that.
Nav beacon updated.
But I guess part of the issue, though, is that it's him I need to protect. This is such a gimmicky way to get through a game, but, you know, you take what you get. Oh, do I have him on defend mode? That's actually really good. Feel like I need to pause for a second through that. As you could tell, I was like focused in. Far Cry Instincts is probably 10 best. Like, I love Far Cry Instincts. I'm extending my experience. Exactly, I'm taking it in. that one RPG you played like a little bit ago. I think it was maybe Jade Empire. I haven't really messed around with emulators on my Xbox, but that does sound good. This game is underrated. Yeah, I feel like time has been a little kinder to this game than when it first came out, for sure.
I will stay behind and wait for the path to clear.
You won't be bothered.
I am on my way.
Okay, now he needs to be coming up here.
Excellent job. You should have plenty of information about the cult's activities. But you aren't done yet. Your new primary objective is to investigate that Spire and find the technology he was talking about.
Hey, I'm
we need to find out what Shadoon is up
that.
to. Head out.
Extra credit.
Sneakers was and is the best looking game on the Xbox. Same goes for Knack. Sneaker, you know, the fur on Sneakers is pretty good.
Brutus, standing my ground.
Do not stand your ground. There we go.
Brutus, follow me.
There we go.
Brutus, I've got the lead.
Yeah, and Double Steel, Reckless. Be on the lookout for a video on that soon, actually. Yes, the secret move to more lives, yes. Thanks to you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a Toys R Us exclusive rat game. Sneakers. There was somebody in one of my comment sections that said something really funny about leaving a piece of cheese under his bed so Sneakers could come and visit him at night. And I think about that sometimes, and I think that's so funny. Yeah, that's the big thing about that game, Astral, is the fur. Kind of like a Crash whenever it came over. I played Unreal Championship 2, not Unreal 2. Yeah, Taylor, unfortunately, no, we weren't able to play Unreal Championship, or at least I wasn't. Oh, yeah, Forza Motorsport. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Kabuki Warrior is honestly one of the worst games ever made. It's definitely a rough one. I don't think I hate it as much as other people, but, like, it's definitely flawed. I like what they were going for.
I'm taking damage.
I gotta stop doing that to Brutus. I feel so bad.
I'm out. Need to recharge.
Yeah, you got Mech Assault. I mean, Mech Assault 2. Good old Sneakers. Never have the desire to play it. No, it's okay. I'll just get another copy. I'll figure something out. Maybe it just needs like a really like deep like cleaning. Like I need to get one of those devices that cleans it up. One of the worst games of all time. That might be like good for like April Fools. Oh, Grizzled Ancient, thank you for the 5 membership. I really appreciate that. That like, honestly, your support and then like that like really goes a long way on the channel. I think I talked about this earlier, but I'm trying something new. I came up with an idea for a history of Xbox Live video, and that is going to take a lot longer than expected because I have a lot of stuff I want to do with it, and I wanted to buy a tripod, and that money went right into getting me a tripod so I can film some stuff. So I do really appreciate that. And shout out to Mark Hickman, B. Amory, Greg Heffley, love the name, Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Wow, Captain Planet's a camp counselor, and Matthew Butcher. I do really like appreciate you all and welcome you all to the Camp Counselor team. You get videos early now. You get replies to comments a lot faster because those will pop right up for me to reply to. And then you get to use emojis here. So I do appreciate you guys, and welcome to the Camp Counselor team. You prefer Unreal Championship 1? I could see that. I like both for different reasons. I don't know if Rogue Trooper did. That's a good question. Oh, Amy, I've heard a lot of bad things about that one. All right, well, Maverick, I really enjoyed having you here. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I think of Japanese like samurai fighting games. I think about oh, it's escaping me. I talk about it quite a few. I've talked about it a few times. Bushido Blade on the PlayStation, where it has like insta hit 1 kills. I think that's really interesting. The PC version of Pariah is unplayable.
As to receive guests from the Confederation, I trust you had a warm reception. I wish I could greet you myself.
Yeah, it actually has an Xbox exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh game, Colton, which is crazy. I think Casitas here talked about it at one point. I don't have a lot of knowledge. I love Yu-Gi-Oh games, but like, I'm not like an expert on them. But I think that one's considered a good one. Ooh, oh my god. Those hounds. How far back am I gonna go? Or Clone Squad. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny. Can you make a video of you doing an office space on sneakers? That would be funny, actually. I'd love to have a broken Xbox and do that. Just for fun. Oh yeah, Magic Battlegrounds, but that's not really like a Magic game. That's like a Magic the Gathering fighting game. It's so weird. Yeah, I've never played the second Bushido Blade. Oh, the DRM on Pariah. Oh, that sucks. Just ruins everything. Oh, turd. That's brutal. I've heard really good things about Duelist of Roses. Maybe not really good things, but I've heard things about it. The one I have Eternal Duelist Soul is just endlessly replayable to me. I can pick that up and just play it, have a good time. I bought like the collection that they released recently, even at that exorbitant price, because I just wanted to play it in some different way. He just teleported behind me.
I've got weapons fire.
Oh, Phantom Dust. Well, that's the weird card game pick, but a good one.
There is There's that technology the spy mentioned. Grab it for our boys in R&D. Ammo's out.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of not Breakout. Death Row. You're thinking of Death Row. Which Death Row is fantastic. Highly recommend that one. The futuristic like disc throwing game. Yeah, Phantom Dust is definitely like those hidden gem like really special games. Oh, the drive died, AMD. That's sad. That's the worst. Yeah, I played a little bit of Vampire Reign. I couldn't get into it.
We are still analyzing the technology you recovered from Shadoon, but in the meantime, something urgent has come up. The Red Hand is still active on Estuary. The attaché case you recovered from Caspian suggests an alliance between these mercenaries and members of the Caspian underworld.
What are they up to now?
The Red Hand has started excavating ruins on Estuary. They are recording ancient hieroglyphs from the temples and transmitting them to Caspian. We haven't pinpointed where yet.
Why?
And why do we care?
There is power in ancient writing. The power to control spirits.
Enough! These are enemies of the Confederation. We need to move
Enemies of the
immediately or we might miss our
Confederation.
chance. Once planetside, destroy their means of escape.
I don't know, this kind of
and
has a
any
Mass Effect
communication
feel
devices
to it.
you find. Try not to destroy those ruins, though. Those
No,
hieroglyphs are obviously
fortunately
important
this one
to
didn't
someone.
release with online. It does have the Xbox Live banner because it had a download, but yeah, there's a very missed opportunity. Just System Link. And we're playing Brute Force Taylor. This is an Xbox exclusive.
Let's show these guys the meaning of terror.
I sense something over here.
I don't know, Colton. But also, wow. I'm kind of impressed by this. I love the beach setting with the water. I am a sucker for visuals like this.
I see evil.
Is this like a Gears of War type game? A lot of people have been saying that it's like an early Gears of War. I guess I don't know if it plays quite like... It's not a cover-based shooter. You don't really do cover or anything. But I mean, it's a third-person shooter.
Better cut off their escape route. Take out that chopper.
Enemy sighted.
I'm heading for cover.
Whoa. Oh, because they were near the chopper.
Medicine is working.
This is... We're just... I can restart this mission. The water and fur rendering in video games. I get that, Astral. I love like water in games. I have played the DLC mission, Sega Geek. I actually did a video on DLC on the Xbox, and I covered that in that video. It's tough.
I sense something over here.
I think that's I really like that video. I'd say, like, if for anybody here, I think it's like a really good video that I made. Definitely recommend it.
Should have eaten your spinach, son.
Yep, Brute Force does have co-op. Definitely a big part of it. Yeah, Kill Switch has that third person. The Halo 2 DLC disc? Nice. I feel like this would be a good place for them to hang out.
Follow behind me.
Yes.
Tex, Brutus, follow behind me.
I'm on it.
Affirm. Roger.
Tex,
Weapons
engage
out and
mode.
ready. Understood.
Oh, holy crap. I'm over here messing around with the characters and I'm just getting, like, rocketed. Yeah, I'm just no-scoping over here.
trouble here.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox had DLC that you could download online. Which is like impressive for the time. I think the Dreamcast might have had some DLC for something. Very limited though.
Guarding, sir.
Hawk, engage mode.
Roger that. Brutus, go to weapons ready mode.
Affirmative.
Nice. Well, I hope good for you, Salazar. I hope you find some cheap Xbox games. That's really not too hard to find. I like that. Like, you get the whole friend group together and you go through the campaign of the game. Also, guys, I did say I was gonna run a little bit later, so we're gonna run till 10:30. I think I'm gonna hop off in a few just to let you guys know at 10:30.
Better cut off their escape route. Take out that chopper.
Don't get near it.
Support my pack. I am very weak.
But I do love having you guys here. This has been a great night. Even with the technical difficulty, it added a little spice to the night, you know? We kind of got a surprise stream, like a mystery stream. I think next streams, I've been really wanting to play Roller Coaster Tycoon again. So I'll probably play that soon. And then I do want to play a 360 game on stream. I got to figure that one out. I might make a poll for the 360 game just to see what people would want to see me play. But I don't know. These are always fun. I like hanging out with you guys. Yeah, exactly. Slabstone. I mean, they called it the next Halo. I talked about Classified, but I didn't do a full review of it. I put it in a video. But yeah, it's an interesting game. It does have a nice, like, it does remind me of Silent Cartographer. I like that with the greens and everything. And the island feel.
The Red Hand working with the mutants? But why? I'll be sure to ask.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Colton. You could periodically download games.
Come on! Come on!
Oh yeah, it was definitely influential. Yeah, that's the thing. The VMU just didn't have a lot of space on it. Just recently discovered your channel. Looking forward to exploring more of your content. Well, I appreciate that. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. And Astral, I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I think these are so much fun just to get to like talk to everybody, talk to more Xbox lovers. Would you ever consider a podcast? Yes, a Good Geek, I would. I think it would be fun. It would have to be the right time and everything, and figuring out the best way to cover it, or like topic for the podcast. Because I do feel like podcasts are not for everybody. It would definitely have maybe... I'd have to think about it, but I would definitely be down for it. Because I do think like doing a weekly podcast or something, it definitely wouldn't be the most popular thing, but it definitely like will have an audience that will really enjoy it. Burger King's for the 360 stream. I might think about it, Mark. That would be fun, just like going through all of them. All right, well, Turd Ferguson, it was nice having you here. Always appreciate you coming in and talking Camp Podcast. I like that.
Looks like that's the last of them. Finish off their base, and we're done.
Can I destroy this thing? It would have been cool. I feel like the sequel could have like improved it a little bit, Mario.
Nav beacon updated.
Excellent job, team. You made that look easy. Head to the objective marker for extraction.
Yeah. Hey, I got used to the GoldenEye Perfect Dark control scheme. But it definitely got better. Also, this is kind of perfect timing with how short this this mission was. They've been on a... Yeah, they are. I've heard really good things about South of Midnight, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. And then Doom Dark Age soon. I am going to review the Project 8 on the original Xbox when I do it, just because I want to keep it consistent with the ranking of original Xbox games. And then I think I'm going to go back and do the 360 ones. I like that, like, for my ranking, I can have just the original Xbox ones.
Edward Kingman accumulated a fortune.
Yeah, I
selling
think that would be
Seprock
fun to
inputs the
kill,
Confed
yeah.
Supply
I
Council
finally
when
got
Caspian
everything
was
set
first
up needed.
colonized.
Okay.
For Insignia, maybe
What
I'll see it
about
online.
This
Yeah, definitely.
incarnation
I'm always
Kingman
hopping
is
on
the
getting
sixth
footage
clone.
for
He used his
games.
vast wealth
I
to
like to just
biologically
have
alter
footage
himself.
just
He's no
saved
longer
just so
even
I can
vaguely
use it
human.
if I need it.
Your mission is to eliminate him.
Sir, an assassination?
It's Kingman who has been financing the Red Hand.
The traitor will die.
He's accompanying an illegal shipment of cash and weapons.
Hey,
to a
Pirate, I
military
appreciate
base
having you
tomorrow
here. I hope you have a
afternoon.
good night.
Caspian is laced with lawless areas. Were Kingman to meet with an unfortunate accident en route, the blame would fall to bandits.
Understood.
Damn,
Base
these
resistance, sir?
cutscenes are really good.
Well-equipped, Caspian.
Oh, and this is like the mission from the trailer, if I remember right. But that will be saved for another time. Gonna go ahead and quit this. But I do want to say thank you guys for sticking with me. I know tonight was really weird with Unreal Championship just outright stopping the stream for a little bit. But I think we made up for it and played something interesting with Brute Force. And we'll be right back at it. As usual, I really enjoy doing this. And yeah, no. And thank you to everybody who gifted memberships and everything. I hope all of you have a good night. And I'll see you around, or I'll say it, I'll see you here next time at Camp Xbox.